Hey guys, what's up? I'm Dakota and I'm going to be talking about gender issues with regard to disasters, specifically women's issues when it comes to disasters in both America and other countries around the world. I will be analyzing the ways in which women are more at risk than men and discussing how these injustices may be remedied. Factors influencing susceptibility of women. In poorer countries, the traditional roles of women are disrupted. In societies where women are expected to provide food and necessities for the family, this becomes much harder to do. It becomes harder because pathways to food and water may become blocked after disaster, causing lack of access to food and clean water, or the alternative routes may potentially be longer and more dangerous, resulting in further injury or even death. Men in power attempt to disenfranchise women after disasters to reaffirm their own power. In these authoritarian societies, the belief is that if the progression of female empowerment can be hindered following a natural disaster, it will make the men in power look stronger by comparison and expedite the recovery process. However, this has the opposite effect because the empowerment of women is crucial to both the preparedness and recovery processes. This is due to the obvious fact that giving equal opportunities to women is imperative to the creation of infrastructure before a natural disaster and to the cleanup process after a natural disaster. Instances of rape and violence against women increase after disasters as well. Abuse increases due to stress resulting from displacement and panic following a natural disaster. This is occurrent in Louisiana after Hurricane Katrina. Unfortunately, women who are already in abusive relationships are more at risk from further abuse from their partners after a natural disaster. Also, a significant number of women who have never been abused before by their partner reported new instances of abuse following the storm. Women are naturally more prone to distress following a natural disaster than men. Studies show that adult women are more likely to experience symptoms of PTSD and depression after a natural disaster like Katrina than younger adolescents aged 16 and under. Ways to remedy this: by providing gender-sensitive strategies to counteract the issue of inequality. This includes giving extra financial aid to women and single mothers impacted by natural disasters, training first responders to notice the signs of rape or mistreatment following a natural disaster, and making the mental health of those affected by a natural disaster as high of a priority as their physical well-being. Also, in the realm of foreign aid, ensuring that the treatment of women does not change after the occurrence of a natural disaster. Also, temporarily providing family care assistance to women in countries where gathering necessary foods and supplies is now much more difficult. They can also empower women to play a role in the recovery process. This allows all members of the community to feel that they are in control of the situation and removes the feeling of helplessness that leads to mental health issues following a disaster as well as abuse. Also, by simply electing more female officials to positions of power in the context of disaster response, expands the scope of how women are able to participate in the natural disaster response. Finally, raising awareness to the ongoing gender gap will help also if people are made aware of the differences between the treatment of men and women in both America and the rest of the world. This will affect the change necessary to reduce the overall inequality and remedy some of the damage caused by natural disasters.